I really had a great day today. Throughout the day, I was reading the comments. It was very nice. If you haven't commented, please feel free to go on the previous video and engage in the conversation. So basically, this is a video of a follow-up. There was someone, I'll make sure to point that I'm mentioning her name. She said that she's really interested on the Suzuki Fronx and also the Toyota Starlet Cross. So I was like, immediately after work, I'm gonna go and make that video. So here I am. You really made my day by engaging in the conversation on the previous video. Just in case you didn't watch the previous video, on the previous video we got to talk about the relationship between Suzuki and Toyota. So basically what's happening is that this thing has been happening. It's been happening with BMW and Range Rover. Range Rover borrowed an engine from X5 and they're using it on their Range Rover, the latest one. And it's been happening also with VW and Ford. VW borrowed actually the whole car, the whole platform, the gearbox and the engine from the Ford Ranger, and they're using it on the Amarok. If you don't believe me, go and compare the Amarok and also the Ford Ranger. They're using actually everything. They just changed some minor thing, like exactly what Toyota and Suzuki are doing. So basically what Toyota did is that it went and approached Suzuki because of course it saw that Suzuki is killing it and it produces nice and good cars. So instead of Toyota going and invest in developing a new platform, a new car for that segment, what they thought it was good, it was to go and approach Suzuki, get into a partnership, then start rebranding cars and selling them. That way Suzuki gets to benefit the brand, or the, how can I say this, the stage or the platform, because Toyota is well known for it have built a good name for itself. So Suzuki can benefit from that, because whenever people see the car with the badge Toyota, they're gonna trust it. So that way people gonna use Suzuki products in the name of Toyota. That way it's a win-win for both. And anyways, after all, Suzuki owns some stake of Toyota, as much as Toyota owns 4% stake of Suzuki. So it's a win-win for both. But then for me, what I'm saying is that if you're gonna go and buy the Toyota Vision, don't go and buy it because you think that's a Toyota. Be well informed. Go and buy it because when you just like the Toyota vision of it. For example, you can see here the grill is different from this one. So you can go and buy, say I want to buy the Starlet because I would like the grill of what? Of the Starlet instead of what? Of the Fronx. Remember, looks are subjective. What I might think looks good here, when I might think it looks good here. So there's nothing wrong with that. But don't be misinformed and say that, oh, there's a Starlet, this is Toyota. No, it's not Toyota. It's just a rebadging of Suzuki because it's a wise and smart business move. And yeah, basically that's it. So with regards to the Fronx and also the Starlet, both cars are no longer on the lower entry. Like, this is no longer your hatchback, this is a crossover. I say that because I was laughing when I look at what the name Fronx means. So Fronx means front. It's a combination of front and crossover. So what basically Fronx means is it means crossover, mid crossover. So for me, I felt like the naming was a little bit off. I mean, Fronx sounds like frogs. Not in any way does the car looks like a frog or something, but I just like the name is really bad. But yeah, basically that's what's been happening. This is a crossover. It's no longer a hatchback and it's not a fully fledged SUV. What's good about this car is that it's gonna be nice for some of us who stays in the rural areas where we have gravels. This can move around nicely in the gravel without you worrying about scratching and being unable to move. It's a little bit high. It's not an SUV or 4x4 in any way. You're not gonna do off-roading with this car, but at least you can rest assured knowing that you can take some light gravel and some stones here and there. That's good about it. What's good about this one also is the fact that it's affordable, relatively affordable. The starting price of the car is 298,000 rands for the GL model. The GL model, the manual one, is the entry level car. The gearbox and also the engine, it's the same across all models. The only different thing is going to be the gearbox, whether you choose the manual or the automatic. And also they have two trim, which is the GL and also the GLX, which is the top spec. And the top spec, the asking price is 262 from the Suzuki official website. On the other hand, we have from the Toyota family, we have the Starlet Cross, which have two trims as well, the XS and the XR as the top spec. They also have the two gearbox, the 4-speed automatic and the 5-speed manual. I haven't test driven the car. I'm not gonna come here and pretend like I've test driven the car, but I've watched some review where they say that the 4-speed automatic, it's kinda, I don't want to not, how can I say this, flimsy, or, but it makes sense. I mean, 4-speed for me is just like you're not gonna do well. It's gonna do the screaming kind of thing, the story with the magnet. I'm not saying it's the same, but I'll suggest that you go for the manual. The manual is nice, but again, for people who are gonna be stuck in traffic a lot of time, the automatic is the way. The automatic gearbox is the right way to go about it. Here's the different grille, and with regard everything else, you just have to bear in mind that if you go for the Starlet Cross, you're gonna miss out on heads-up display, you're gonna miss out on 360 view cameras, but at least on the top spec you're gonna get the keyless entry, and also the push to start button, so you don't have to put in the key physically to start the vehicle. That's the nice part about it. And also it also come equipped with the 360 view camera, so I feel like it's a really nice feature to have, given the fact that this is mainly targeted at first car buyers and people who start small families. It's mainly targeted at those. So it looks perfect, and the fact that it's a crossover, it makes it look bigger. Like, we are living in a market where the sedans are gone. The reason why the sedans are gone is because people love SUV. So this one lets you into that SUV territory without paying an arm and a leg. I mean, the starting price of 298,000 rands for the what is it, 290 something for the entry level Suzuki. It's a really win. And for, imagine, 322,000 rand for the GLX model manual one, for me it's a win-win. Remember, if, let's say for example, I've mentioned it on the previous one, if the price of this one is 322,900, you also have to factor in the fact that it's dealer specific. This one is from Suzuki Centurion, and also when you buy a car, there are other costs. I don't want to say hidden costs, but there are other costs, the obvious costs, such as such charges not included, license and registration not included. Mostly it's 2002.5. Pricing does not include smash and grab. Other dealers charges 2,000 for smash and grab. Pricing is subject to stock availability, and the most important, pricing subject to in-house finance. So this price of 322,000, and also with the estimate of around 5,757, it's specifically from Suzuki. And if you're gonna finance your car from Suzuki, like if you can see here, this one Fronx GLX 1.5 from the website, it's 342, but on Centurion Suzuki it's 322. So you can see here there's some funds which comes as a sort of discount. And good thing about such pricing, these ones you can negotiate on them. You can negotiate on license and registration and smash and grab depending on your negotiation skills. You can negotiate on these ones. So for me, it's a bargain. I mean, show me a brand new car that gonna come with alloy wheels, parking sensor, 360 view camera, heads up display, armrest. Hey, what am I doing? Armrest. What else? Roof rails. Here there are the roof rails. 40-60 split, 40 split seats, so you can fold the other one and still use the other one, which is a very nice features. Not every car have that feature. The 360 view camera I've mentioned. Cruise control. Oh yes, cruise control. It does come with cruise control. It does come with 9-inch infotainment screen with wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay, a wrapped steering wheel with leather. What else? Push to start with keyless entry. I mean, this is a full house. I mean, if you're looking for that car that's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg, you can get anything better than this. I mean, the other thing that I can think, the other closest competitor I can think besides this one, it's gonna be the Baleno. But again, it's still in the same house. The only difference is the body placement and stuff. That other one, it's a hatchback. This one, it's a crossover. And again, on the other hand, guys, even the Toyota one, it looks good. I mean, these rims are perfect. Even the Suzuki one are perfect, but also this one, they are very nice. And with regards to the grill, other people are gonna prefer this grill. It looks much more sporty and it just looks nice. Other people will love this one instead of the other one. Other than that, everything is the same, except the fact that you don't get the heads-up display on this one, and you don't get the 300. Let me see. No, you don't get the 360 view camera. Do you get the... Oh, and you also get the charging ports on the rear seats for both cars. So I mean, guys, the Suzuki is just killing it. It's just killing it. You can show me a crossover. Tell me a crossover from VW. The closest one is going to be the T-Cross. That car top specs are around 500,000 rands. If you give me 500,000 rand today and tell me to go and buy a crossover, I'm going Chinese car. Or I'll rather go for the... Hey, let's talk about this. I'll rather go for the Grand Vitara. Do you know the Grand Vitara? I think next we're gonna have to talk about the Grand Vitara. Let me not mix things. Let me just show you the Grand Vitara. And that's it for the video for today. But again, the only reason why you will go and buy the Toyota is if you want the dealer network. What else? That's the only reason. But other than that, guys, Suzuki is offering you still 4 years 60,000 service plan, and still offering you 200,000 warranty for 5 years, which Toyota is not offering. It's way less. And Suzuki is still offering the good pricing on their car, more especially if you're gonna opt for in-house finance like on the Suzuki Centurion. Okay, let's check this one. So if you can check in terms of pricing, guys, you can never get wrong with Suzuki. So if you want the mid-spec SUV, they have a Grand Vitara. This is the Grand Vitara. It's gonna be on we're gonna talk about this one on our next. Look at the pricing, 418,000 rands. We're gonna talk about this one on our next video. But the Grand Vitara, it's that top. There's another top trim after this one, I think, from Suzuki, but the Grand Vitara is that bigger. So this one, it's aimed at normal size families, but the interior looks relatively more or less the same, except the fact that you get a sunroof with the Grand Vitara, like you can see here. So with that said, guys, I feel like we have covered, and I've tried to what do you call this, I've tried to compare the two, and still the Fronx does still win for me. It's a win-win for me in terms of pricing and the future. I don't know about you guys, but the heads-up display and the 360 view camera, for me, it's just a I don't know, but it's, for me, it's a must. And the fact that Suzuki is offering it on their lineup, it's a win-win for me. And then on top of that, if you feel like this is not for you, they have the Grand Vitara for like 60,000 rands more. You get the Grand Vitara, which is going to offer you more space and more features, such as the sunroof. With that said, guys, and let's continue to have a conversation in the comment section below. One other thing is that it's gonna cost the same to fill the fuel tank at 21 rand 55 cent as of the 3rd of September. It's gonna cost around 700 and something rand for the 37 liter fuel tank, which is gonna give you 600 and something kilometers of range. So for me, it's still, let me show you, let me double check on the economy. In the economy, yeah, it's 649 kilometers from the 5.7 liters average per 100 kilometers, coming from 37 liters of fuel tank. So yeah, the safety, you still get your 6 airbag, you still get your ABS, ABD, brake assist, stability control, and 6 airbag for all round electronic windows, electronic mirrors. You can never go wrong with the Swift, with the Suzuki in general. So yeah, let me know what you think. Would you rather buy this, or would you rather buy the Toyota Starlet Cross, the Starlet Cross, or the Suzuki Fronx? As for the colors, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a lot. They have a lot. You get to choose which one you like, which one you prefer the most. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Let's have the conversation.